Alright, so in this video I'm going to be talking about why 1440p 120Hz is a lot better than 4K 120Hz that I have right there on the back. And trust me, I might be sounding a little dumb, but there are so many things that you need to consider before getting a 4K 120Hz and 1440p 120Hz. It's going to make a lot of sense after you know all of those things. So stay tuned for that, and I will be telling you every single thing in this video. So let's get right into it. Alright, so like I said, 1440p 120Hz is a lot better than 4K 120Hz for your PS5. There are a lot of things that you need to know, and I'm going to be starting with the number one, and that's going to be the price. So if you look online, the prices of 120Hz 4K TV are more than $1,500, and in my country they even cost even a lot more. The one I bought costed me fortune, trust me. And the second thing is, every display that has 4K 120Hz, it's not going to support your PS5 until it has the HDMI 2.1. So HDMI 2.1 is actually really important, because I know a lot of people are going to say that so many 4K 144Hz monitor are available for less cheaper than $1,000. Trust me, those are not going to work 4K 120Hz with your PS5, because PS5 only supports HDMI 2.1 for 4K 120Hz. Those monitor works for PC because DisplayPort, and PS5 does not have a DisplayPort. So that's the one thing. And now let's get into the 1440p. So trust me, there's so many 1440p 120Hz monitor available for as low as $180. The one I'm using right now, it's right there. It's a Samsung, and that works flawlessly 1440p 120Hz in my PS5. And trust me, you might be saying that the image quality, no, 1440p for a 27-inch or even 32-inch is perfect. Until you have like a 65-inch display, that way you will notice 4K and 1440p difference. But if you have a 1440p display already and you switch to 4K, trust me, you won't see a difference. When I got that TV, I already had like a 4K TV. That one was 60Hz. And then when I started playing after the latest update on the PS5, I started playing on my this monitor 1440p. I see no difference, and there's so many things that I will tell you later in this video. So first thing is the price. Every 4K display with HDMI 2.1 is going to cost you a fortune, and average consumers are not going to pay that much money after buying a freaking $500 console. Even the games, they cost like, well, $70 or something. I'm not quite sure, but the games are really cheap in my not cheap, sorry, it's really expensive in my country. So anyway, the second point is competitive gamer. If you're a competitive gamer, trust me, let's say if you get a 4K 120Hz TV, the cheapest one, let's say you bought for like $900, the response time in that TV is gonna suck. Like, when I say it's gonna suck, it's really gonna suck, because even though if you get 120 FPS on a TV, the delay is going to be so much that you will not even love playing any competitive games such as Apex Legend or Call of Duty Warzone, or even just normal Call of Duty, whatever you're playing. Trust me, the response time is going to be really bad. The good response time TV costs like $3,000, and there's even one costing $5,000. And I don't know, that's a lot of money. You can get like a freaking gaming PC with that money, and like a good monitor. And like I said, for competitive gamers, TVs are not going to be good, because if you have a monitor, let's say you get a 1440p 120Hz monitor, you're going to get good response time, and apart from that, you're going to be getting PC support. So you can connect that monitor with the DisplayPort to your PC as well. If you have a gaming PC, you can do that as well. So you will be multi-purposing that monitor. So second point is that, for competitive gamers, TV is a no-go, because I play that. Don't get me wrong, I completely enjoy playing campaign games on the big screen that you can see on the back, but competitive games, I play Fortnite sometimes. So no, it's not good. The delay is really big. I just play on on my monitor whenever I want to play competitive games. So you cannot play competitive games on a 4K TV if it's it's the cheapest one. If you want to play, still I wouldn't recommend, because no matter how good a TV is, how much they're advertising it, it's not gonna be as good as a good monitor for competitive games. So that's the second point. And now the third point, you might be saying resolution and the screen size. And like I said, I completely enjoy playing those campaign games and the big TV. But trust me, you won't see a difference if you have a good 32-inch 1440p monitor, and if you're sitting this close, wherever you're sitting. If you're sitting close to a monitor, trust me, you will get same immersion. I mean, not same, a little bit less immersion than that, but trust me, you will love it because I'm playing 1440p all the time on my monitor, and it's so amazing. And I will be making a room tour video, like, you know, my setup tour really soon, so you will be seeing everything that I have, like, you know, the monitors that I have, the TV, all of the, like, you know, gaming PC and all the gaming collection. And spoiler alert, I have all of the gaming consoles that are released by PlayStation, so I will be making a whole room tour video as well for that. So anyway, you guys got the 3 points. 4K 120Hz is really expensive at the moment, so if you're looking to buy one, you should wait because there's going to be a lot. And let's say you say there are monitors that supports 4K 120Hz and HDMI 2.1. Trust me, those monitors cost not less than $2,000. I've seen those monitors, they're really expensive, and those are like the OLED ones. So, like, you know, from Asus ROG, and there's one, I think, from LG, I think, I'm not quite sure. There are quite few. I've seen some videos. So these are the 3 points. Price, really expensive. Second, if you're a competitive gamer, you're not gonna like it. And the third is like the resolution makes no difference. So that's why 1440p 120Hz makes a lot more sense for your PS5 at the moment. And if you have a decent monitor, like, you know, if you have a decent 4K TV, you don't play competitive games, by all means wait for HDMI 2.1 like, you know, displays to get released, like, you know, the one that are cheap and good. Don't get the cheapest one at the moment because they really suck. And if you have a monitor, then why would you even switch? Because if you want to play some campaign games, go for the TV. But competitive games, get a good monitor that supports 1440p and 120Hz. And trust me, every monitor that you have right now that has 144Hz and 1440p, you don't need HDMI 2.1. A lot of people ask me that question. Do you need HDMI 2.1 for 1440p monitor? No, you don't need that. But there's one thing, I made a video about it as well, that HDMI 1 is going to support 120Hz on your monitor, and if not, then 2. Both of them are not going to support 120Hz with 1440p. So if you're not getting 1440p resolution and 120Hz, switch the port and you will get that. So anyway, these are the 3 points I wanted to talk about, why 1440p is a lot better than 120 like, you know, 4K 120Hz for your PS5 at the moment. And I hope you guys find it so helpful. And also, a lot of opinions are, like, you know, my personal opinion, but trust me, all of the average consumers thinks the same way. I have seen all over the internet. So anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.